We weren't even talking about that.
I thought I heard Doctor Who.
You're the one who made the noise.
Hi,
You went,
everybody.
ooh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Tall Tales of Eos. I thought we heard Doctor Who.
Shut up, okay? Did everybody hear that?
Yep.
Oh my god.
They sure did.
You're the one who made the noise, and you're like, did somebody say Doctor Who?
Shut up, okay?
Welcome in, welcome. Thank you to all the raids we just got here on Twitch.tv, which you can watch live on Twitch.tv. For all our YouTubers out there, hi.
/gob the underscore goblin.
I have to fix that one of these days.
Hi, YouTube.
Y'all remember what happened last time?
Yep. We disturbed a poker game and nearly killed a man.
Yeah, you sure almost killed the goblin.
And we fought an acidic fart cloud.
Oh, also, I got to feed a unicorn.
Yeah.
I sucked it into my black hole.
All
I'm no
of
longer
these things
cursed
are
with the
true.
purple.
Oh, we also set that poker game on fire, right? Did we?
No, we
it got
shocked
it
one
got
of them.
zapped
No.
with lightning.
Yeah, there you go.
Because boy, howdy.
That
There's one very
electricity is a
unfortunate
bitch.
casualty. Almost casualty.
Wild magic do be weird.
Wild magic hit different for real.
Fortunately, Wild Spice is not with us at the moment. They're trying to get here as quick as they can. They have been caught up with a lot of con businesses, con staff. But
Yeah, that
yes.
happens.
Also, for a note out there, we are $220 away from our final giveaway for Manta Creations 3D printed dice rollers and all sorts of different swag. So get your little donations going over there. We might get some Banes, might get some Wild Magic, might get an Automat 1. Who knows? Depends on how charitable you're feeling.
Or if Monster King Goat decides, this looks like a good time for wild magic.
You know what? I'm just gonna time this just as awkwardly as I can. Cha-ching!
It's gently goes to grab a book. Wild magic. The book eats your entire face.
The book ate your whole family. Anywho.
It turns out the book was your family.
You were all given the task to investigate the disappearance of the mage Udore, the Archmage of Incantus. Upon scouring through into the basement, you discovered his corpse as well as several living animated spells coming to life and dealing harm to you all. The wild magic was intense last session, so much that Vera is now a black sheep. Vesperus has gotten a little shorter and more blue, and from under one of the tables, you see fairy wings pop out as a little fairy dragon starts staring at you all. Thank you, Hex.
Can I make a perception check?
For what?
To see if I notice the fairy wings or the fairy dragon.
You are a sheep.
Which is why I was asking.
I mean, it's not hiding. You do see it.
Are sheep preternaturally good at seeing fairies?
I don't know.
Fairy dragon.
So, fairy dragon. So we can all see this thing.
Yes.
Miss Dremel. Sorry, just to remember correctly. Dremel was the one that saw the fairy dragon outside the window before?
Yes.
Miss Dremel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose that looks something like the creature you mentioned before? And she just kind of points with the tip of her tail towards the little fairy dragon.
Would I be able to determine if this is the same fairy dragon that I saw, or if this is a different fairy dragon?
Well, you're not quite sure what makes a fairy dragon different from others, so you imagine that this is the same one you saw before.
Yeah, they all look they all look the same. I think so. Maybe.
Just let me know when I turn back, and I'll put my model back.
You know, that's prejudice, right?
I knew it.
The fairy dragon speaks in Draconic. Thank you, Monster
Oh my
King.
God.
Here we go.
Oh, you speak Common Draconic. Okay. I was not expecting you to talk.
A show of hands, who's hurt right now?
Yo.
Yo.
Me.
Looks like I'm gonna have to roll for it.
Brr.
Nesh, you're gonna get back 18 hit points.
Oh, I didn't even need that many. That's put me way over.
Well, that's what a 40 gets you on the Wild Magic Surge.
Hot dang.
Ooh.
Well, thank you.
Get healed,
Get healed, nerd.
basically.
Welcome back, John.
Brr.
So, aside from the fairy dragon, I think we should address the elephant in the room.
Huh?
If we address the dragon in the room, it might know what happened.
Well,
Creature, if you don't mind, do you have a name?
No, the Archmage wasn't keen on giving me a name.
He's
You are with
continuing
the
to speak in
Archmage.
Draconic, mind you.
I can understand Draconic.
So, just for the non-Draconic speakers out there, also you're back to
I'm
normal.
buying at it. Brr.
Yeah, get back to normal, VR.
Okay, good.
As first, I can't say the same. They're still blue. I'm kind of
How
in
many
a,
ever died?
in a sobriety coma at the moment.
Back in my old
If your tiefling remains
furs.
blue for over 4 hours. So I know Jamel can understand it. Vera, can you?
No, she cannot.
This is gonna sound very weird for you then.
Yep.
Unless you
my
want to switch to
apologies.
Sylvan.
I can't
Well,
speak
yeah.
Sylvan either.
Well,
I
then it looks
can.
like we're at an impasse.
Rip.
Great, only half of you know what the
You
heck
were-
I'm saying.
We will translate as needed, but you knew of the Archmage. You were close. You were his.
Knew the Archmage.
Uh,
I was his pet.
I was going to ask if confidant, but I guess if that works, And she kind of looks over
He
at
always kept me
Vera and she
around
goes,
to deliver letters and whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah, she looks over at Vera and just kind of, in common, passes along. This creature, it was close to the Archmage. It used to pass along letters and small facts and chores for him.
Was it working willingly, or was it?
Well, he used the word pet. So I'm not sure.
I mean, I got a bed, 3 square meals. It wasn't a bad gig.
Apparently he was well fed at least, and had a good bed. Is there anything that you'd like me to call you aside from creature? Or
Honestly, I haven't had a name for so long. I don't even know where to start.
What should we call him?
I've heard she's kind of like looking at its wings. She's like, it kind of reminds me of a creature that I read about in stories. It was called a farfalla.
Farfalla?
Yes.
I ain't no pasta.
No. The pasta is farfalla is like oh, what is word? Little creature, wings made like pretty glass. Butterfly.
I have a suggestion.
I believe my stature is a little above a butterfly. Thank you very much. As he like lifts his chin up.
Oh, I just meant you're very pretty, but fair enough.
They are pretty, aren't they?
But Dremel, what did you have to suggest?
Well, for most people, fairy dragons are considered legend, storied. They're also purple. They're purple, right? Out of character.
More of a thick shade of blue. I have an image of him if you'd like.
I
Hold
would
on.
appreciate.
Amber.
Hmm?
You remember the fairy dragon from
Wow.
that? Yeah, it's that thing.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna go first still stands. Anyway, yes. There's at least when I was a child, they were storied legend. What about Figment?
Like the fruit?
Not fig, like figment of your imagination.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some weird dessert recipe or something, like figment.
No.
What's he saying?
We're having a discussion about names. Currently, I guess the most favored one over butterfly is Figment. And she kind of looks back at the creature like, does that work for you? Because it feels weird to just call you creature.
Fine. Figment it is.
Well, I can make a suggestion.
It goes by Figment now.
Okay.
Now I'm curious. What were you going to call it, Vera?
Nessa?
How do you
Well-
feel about that one?
I literally do not care.
They don't care.
Then don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
So, what happened here?
Oh, yeah, here. I saw the whole thing. There he
Before the
was.
first cloud.
I mean, he was working.
Oh, wait. I can't understand him. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah, kind of sucked on it.
So you say that you were here when it happened.
Yes, there he was. Then he wasn't.
What exactly happened between the was and wasn't?
Well, there was, and then there was two. Now there's none.
Two?
It-
Do you mean
it-
and she gestures to the pot in the middle.
No. There's another person.
He says there was another person.
Did you get any good looks or details about the other person?
Oh yeah. They were floating off the ground. And they had a mask. Really weird
What did the
mask.
look like?
It had this really tall like round top. It had little like spiky bits that were kind of like hanging around the cheeks. That's it. That's the word. And it glue with this powerful color. It was like a yellow, gold. Hard to say.
A yellowish or gold mask with tusks.
Yeah, and he brought the magic to life. There was a battle in here. They were the masked guy got the jump on Udore, and Udore tried to fight back, but the spells and the guy they overwhelmed him. By the time he came here to bring out the gas fart, he was stricken down.
Huh. So, What were they, besides the mask, what were they wearing? Like,
Robes.
Was it a robe? Robes? What color?
I think it was like black. Or was it like that really dark blue that you can't tell is black? You know the one I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like, is it black or dark navy
Yes,
blue?
like
You can never tell.
Midnight blue, like that kind of color. Yes.
Yeah, and had like this like silver inlay.
Different color, but similar design to the Archmage's robes?
What, like Udore here?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that. Most of the uniforms are like that seafoam green. No, these robes were different.
In the time since he passed, since he is, as you described, wasn't,
When
has
the
anyone
spells started
else
flying,
been
I
down
went
here?
hiding.
Entirely fair. But did anyone else come in between? Between then and when we arrived?
I don't remember. Strange. There was the fight. There was the robe man. I tried to hide. And my vision goes blank. I can't remember anything.
Like maybe you were almost asleep?
No, I know when nap time is.
Not willingly asleep, but more forced asleep in a way.
I think I'd remember if I was sleeping.
While he's explaining this, I am piecemeal, like bullet pointing this information to Vera, in between catching the information, passing along the description.
Well, we know one thing. The only person who has a key like we did was an Archmage. So, it's either an Archmage or someone an Archmage trusted.
And with the way that the Archmage was talking, that doesn't feel like there's very many people that he would trust in that manner. Have you met the other Archmages?
Oh yeah, we have meetings every now and then. I usually get to sit on the Udore's shoulder over there when they have their big old meetings, the 7 of them.
Would you say that any of the other Archmages, that their colors, maybe not the style, but maybe the colors matched to the robes that the other person that came here was wearing? Like similar colors, the black, midnight blue, the silver?
No, the archmages tend to stay with the uniform seafoam and the inlay.
What about the height of the masked individual?
Oh,
Did it match?
gods, I have no idea. I mean, look at me. I'm tiny. All you are big to me.
Well, compared to the Archmage.
I don't know. I mean, he seemed taller, but I think that was because he was floating.
That would definitely mess with your perspective of how tall that person is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
I assume I'm always getting bullet points.
Yes, I'm just as things are happening, I am consistently giving you like bullet point
Not
information
like the
and
fairy
stuff that's
dragon
happening
can
just
just
for
learn another
just for
language like
convenience
this
sake.
over in a second.
So, well, fairy dragons can cast spells, I believe, but never mind.
Oh, that's a great idea. Hold on. No, that's not the right spell. Object. Yes, object. There we go. I remembered now. I remembered I could cast this spell.
Oh.
As we get another wild magic.
Oh.
Oh,
Lord.
good.
Oh,
Thank you,
buddy
Carver.
boy.
Just so everybody knows, once we reach that goal over there of 2,000, we will be doing our final giveaway of the campaign. What do we got here?
Which we're only, 120 away now, if I'm looking at that right?
At 1830, so 170 left.
170, sorry. I can't math right now.
Oh, Lord. All right, who wants to volunteer for a dice roll?
Yo.
D6.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Three.
Oh!
Oh?
Oh.
See, as he's trying to cast a spell to, like, give you a proper appearance of what this assailant looked like, you see these strange, almost jellyfish-like creatures. They have these pale, almost like fleshy yellow body and these blue tendrils floating down with like 2 eye stalks coming out of the tops.
Vera is confused and kind of scared.
Did you make these?
That wasn't me.
They all just start floating away, terrified.
Before they float away, can I try to identify them?
Roll me nature.
Sure. God, that was so funny.
Wild magic.
So, Gob,
The
you
wild
actually
magic give, then the wild magic scurries away.
popped one of my D&D cherries, and I have never encountered a flump before.
Well, there you go.
18.
18. Like, let me see if I can find.
The fuck is a flump?
This majestic and peaceful creature usually hails from the savage depths of the Underdark.
Oh!
While they do possess some like natural defenses, their greatest adaptation is simply that no creature seems to like feel good about killing them.
Oh.
And so these 3 flumps appear, shocked and terrified, just begin to float out and just flee. Just,
Run away! Run away!
Oh dear, I hope they don't go into the castle grounds or the school grounds, because I don't. Are they going to be okay?
Those poor dears.
They should be fine.
But yeah, let me put an image into the DMs for you as he creates this like small, almost like figurine-esque depiction of what the assailant looked like. Because yeah, fairy dragons can do minor illusion.
Huh.
Yes.
I remember shit. I am happy.
Oh!
Oh.
So that, but with like yellow fire.
Not what I was expecting at all.
And let me
Holy!
Likewise, but that's
let
kind
me
of
bring
cool.
up an image
Yeah.
for people on stream here.
Yeah.
As this little pseudo dragon gives this image to everybody.
Could Lanesh like really quickly try to like just sketch what this thing looks like, just so that we can show it to the other Archmage, just to see if like maybe they recognize it?
Do you have tools or supplies for sketching?
I do.
I should.
You do? What do you got?
I have a calligraphy set.
Ah, well. How good are you with it?
Proficient because that's illusion magic and writing spells are my whole thing.
Oh, then maybe you should do this.
All right.
Yeah, Lanesh is going to like just kind of.
I'll let you roll with either a performance or sleight of hand to make this drawing good with your proficiency in the calligraphy's tools.
Wait a second. What the fuck? Hold on. Why is that? Sheet's giving me issue. Give me a second. Because I was trying to look at it.
Oh, link doesn't link. I think it's because you're on mobile.
No, it's because you don't have a space between the question mark and the HTTPS.
I swear I fixed that.
Maybe you didn't save? Because I'm looking on PC and yeah,
I
it
have
doesn't
done
work
that
for me either.
multiple times, and it's just
Whoops.
everyone's always like, "Link doesn't link." I'm like, I did. I put that space there.
Ugh.
Thank you, chatbot. No, there's like literally I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, no, it does not give me skill proficiency with a calligraphy cell, but I do have parchment and a pen.
All right, then this is either going to be a flat sleight of hand or performance to see if you can draw this accurately.
Flat sleight of hand or performance. Gotcha.
Whatever you prefer.
All
I hope that worked.
right, so
That
none of
one
my
did, yeah.
Okay.
so none of my bonuses and my skill just flat. You're just double checking.
All right. What skills do you have? You have performance or sleight of hand?
Yeah, I have performance at a +3.
Looking at the wrong character sheet here.
Is that not?
I see
On
performance
there?
1 on here.
Did that not?
0 sleight of
Why
hand.
is it? Did I not update that on my?
Nope. But your charisma's 3, so roll me a d20 plus 3.
Okay. I thought I updated that. Apologies. 21.
21. All right. Well, it's going to be more like Katara drawing and not Sokka.
Oh, that's.
That is Appa.
Oh God, I forgot. Drawing.
Well, no, you
Close enough.
don't Sokka draw. You got a 21, so you're able to pretty you're able to catch a pretty good silhouette of this with the like descriptors of like the jagged jawline of this mask with the sort of like dome top and singular eye at the center.
Yeah, I intently scribble, seeming focused, looking up every now and then.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Pull it up. Does that look good to y'all?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's very, very effective. Thank you. And thank you, Figment, as well, for sharing this information with us. We want to stop whoever did what they did to your prior master.
You got any snacks? There's been no food down here for the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
I
mean, I'd have a regular ration.
yeah, I have rations too.
I won't be picky.
Yeah, no, like Linesh will go into her pack and she'll like open up a little ration piece and just place it on one of the tables there that's closest to Figment. Yes, if you are going to be, are you going to stay here? Now that your master is gone.
But and stare at a rotting corpse? No way.
I
What?
did not know if maybe you were locked to this place or if you were beholden to. Oh, hello. If you were beholden to it or not. You're welcome to join us if you want. I don't think we'd be short of needing a little help. And she looks at the others.
Well,
What a
If
team
worse
we'll
come-
make.
indeed. And if you wish to go back to the Feywild after all this is done, I have ways of getting you there.
What? Why would I want to go back there? School's way too much fun.
Okay.
Seeing all those students
definitely
struggle with the
say-
wild magic, it's hilarious!
Well, definitely if you like the chaotic effects of wild magic, you're probably going to want to stick with us. We seem to have a penchant for bringing it towards us.
Well, just so you know, once trouble gets started, you're on your own. As you see, like, vanishes from your shoulder. Like, you still feel him there, but sorry, was that $25?
oh.
I believe it was.
I wasn't looking. Was that $25?
I think that was because the last one we had was it was 1830. So yeah, that was 25.
Oh boy. Vera, can you turn back into a sheep?
Bah.
Ba 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 baran.
Ba ba ba.
Ba 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 baran.
See what
All
they
right,
do?
and she's like not going to draw attention to it and start walking
Just like
this
slow-
way.
Away.
Yep. Exiting the scene.
Exiting with a little bit of swagger. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. The image blocked the donations.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Just
Oops.
stand
Wrong
in the
layer.
corner. Right there. That'll do.
I gracefully follow behind Vera.
Vera is a little embarrassed, but you can't tell she's a sheep.
Linesh
He's being
moves
sheepish.
a little bit more gingerly because she's very aware that this little creature's still on her.
Oh, right.
Eh.
That's still active, isn't it?
What? I mean, you figured it out.
Yeah. Vera is going to try to cat jump across again.
As a sheep?
Yep.
Make
Oh,
a
boy.
dex save.
All right.
She's stubborn and she wants to get out.
So you jump after you've solved the puzzle already.
11.
That fails. 11 fire damage. Or sorry,
Last time it was
sorry.
electric.
sorry, lightning damage. You're right.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. I cast invisibility on myself.
Figment just sort of whispers into Lanesh's ear.
Well, they could just duck, right?
Yes, but I think they like it better this way.
Hey,
And
their
she,
magic they're throwing away.
crouches down. She just kind of quietly chuckles and just like shimmies across the floor, slithering, keeping her head kind of like a little bit more upright so that Figment doesn't get like toppled to the floor.
Alrighty.
I think it's safe to
And-
say you have all exited the basement level.
Shocking.
Shocking, yes.
Indeed.
By the time we
Nice.
I was
exit the
just like,
basement,
oh god,
would
where
it-
did I go? There we go. Thank you.
May I see
But-
it?
No.
Yes.
am I unpolymorphed by the time we get to the stairs?
Not yet.
Oh well.
We.
Lanesh fights the very big urge to pet the sheep.
Oh, and
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where y'all going? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Given the information we've acquired from our little friends, should we maybe see if we can find the other Archmage, see if he recognizes the sketch?
I think that would be a great idea.
Brah.
Glad you agree. So, Lanesh just kind of goes, because heads back towards the Archmage's office, which was back on the second floor, yes?
Yes.
Up the stairs. Nee, 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 nee. Meow. 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 There we go.
Miss Verse just completely out of it.
She'd probably head back to the bedroom to sleep off her withdrawal.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Lanesh just like has her tail looped lazily around her wrist, helping her get to the upper quarters. Just like,
Just let me
okay,
know
Kitty,
if we
let's get
move
you.
along.
We'll do. We'll come get you before we head off anywhere.
Too sober for this.
I am going to buy that girl the biggest pint that I can physically hold in my two hands the moment she's able to enjoy it.
Can I help pay for a shot and add it to it as well?
Agreed.
Alright. I just wanted to see sheep for another bit. You're back.
Yeah, I know. don't get me wrong. I like flying at people.
I
Fun.
love the mental image of this black sheep going up the stairs, just like moving right along. Footloose and fancy free.
You know, it made me think. Right, what would be the what would be the equivalent of like a Jägermeister in D&D?
Call it the fireball. It's a shot of like tequila in a pint.
Vera is actually going. Hold on. Why are we at his office when we could just call him over the messaging system?
Oh, I'd honestly
Right.
forgotten about that, to be entirely fair with you. We've had a very busy day.
Yeah.
He got
You're
killed.
telling me.
He almost got killed by 2 spells and met a fairy dragon. And then flump.
Indeed.
Which is, as you're on the
Um,
second floor, you're kind of like looking out the windows and you just see them floating up and flying away.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Safe trip.
Like balloons just getting away in the breeze.
Who had the stone? That was it you, wasn't it, Vera?
Who had the sending stone?
Or was that Jamel?
I think it was actually Miss Ferris.
Oh lord.
It was either you. It was either you. It was either Dramel or it was Miss Ferris. Wasn't me.
Do we want to softly hand wave that when we put Miss First to bed?
Yes.
We just quietly took the
Please.
stone from her. Thank you.
All right, I got it then.
Yep. Thank you.
Because I'm actually really good with the sending spell.
Bad practice.
A lot of it. Anyway, so I'm going to send a message to the Archmage, the
Mhm.
Dragonborn. We have found the whereabouts of the Archmage, and we need help identifying something. That's the message.
Ramel, roll me a d4.
God damn it.
Do we get
You
hit
don't
again?
even know what happened. 3.
Got a tummy ache.
Me?
Got a 3-hour-long
Wait,
tummy
hold
ache,
on.
Dramel. Dramel, not
Are you
Vera.
Dramel?
Dramel.
I was gonna say Ruby actually rolled the dice
Oh,
there.
yeah, I rolled the dice.
So let me then roll.
Yeah, apologies.
You're fine.
3.
3
hours.
hours, Dramel. You have a
Okay,
stomach
well,
ache
still-
for 3 hours. You're poisoned.
Fuck.
Oh, she's poisoned?
So much for that goblin cooking.
She.
Oh, dearie.
You see her not necessarily get on her knees, but bend over and just go.
Let's go.
Sweetheart.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, please, not on the stone floors.
Oh, I'm
Headmaster.
sorry about that.
I got your message and got over it quickly. Please. Waves his hand to the office.
She.
As we make our way, turn towards it, Lanesh does want to, lay a hand on Jamel's shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration.
Sure. You can cure a poison for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, yeah, no, she's gonna be like,
There you
here,
go.
this should help make you feel better.
Tum-tum
just-
rubs.
Yeah, she just after Jamel barfs, she, gently rubs her lower back and, quietly casts Lesser Restoration. That
You
feel
see
better?
you see the color start coming back into her face.
There we go.
What the fuck? What the hell just happened there?
I assume
Anyway.
your fourth party is just as sick, or else they'd be here too.
Yes, unfortunately, they're afflicted with something that's a little harder to describe, but they'll be fine.
They're suffering from sobriety.
I'll assume more wild magic.
Anyway,
A very
Um,
safe bet.
sir,
How have your
We-
investigations gone?
we came to a dead end, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Oh, that's a bit grim.
What? We are
Did
not
you
without
not find
clues.
anything?
No, we
No,
did.
we did. We found a few things. One
The-
being the.
The
Oh,
headmaster.
go ahead, Vera. Yes.
Found him.
His corpse is in the alchemy lab.
Dead then.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, and it does not seem that it is the wild magic that did it. Dramel?
Tilts his head quizzically.
We have very good reason to believe he was murdered. We also have a description of his killer.
Interesting.
She pulls out her calligraph her sketch. Does any of this look familiar to you?
Hmm. I recognize these robes.
Oh.
A cult underneath the noses of this academy. Blood mages.
Isn't blood magic forbidden?
It is a very rare form of magic. It is seldom used due to the risk factor of it consuming its users. This is just the work of one mage. I don't know how they could have taken down an archmage themselves.
We fought living spells.
Mm-hmm.
If that provides a clue.
And if they're
It
working in
seemed that he was taken by
tandem with...
surprise.
And if they ended up getting access to the basement... Someone's working in tandem with the blood mages.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't the manifestation of spells into creatures, wouldn't that be transfiguration magic? Maybe it's one of the students over there.
Can't say for certain if it's any particular archmage. Not yet.
Insight check.
Sure, roll me an insight.
Don't think my character's very insightful, actually. Oh no, my insight's good. Alright. I'm happy about that. 24.
24.
Nice.
The wild magic goes off. We are now $95 away from our $2,000 stretch goal.
Can we get the final giveaway chat tonight? I believe in you.
Vera. You know that Figment had casted invisibility on himself, but a wild magic like takes your eyes, and as they shift colors, you begin to see Figment on Laynesh's shoulder. As for the next minute, you'll see any invisible creatures.
Interesting.
As for that 24, you believe that he's telling you this to not, like, rouse a panic if word were to get out that one of the archmages is turning against the academy, then things would just start tumbling out of control real quick. Get the feeling he wants to keep this under wraps.
So, may I make a suggestion then?
Yes, and then I'll make mine.
Is there any way we could get to the Conjuration School or sorry, transmutation school or island, and we can do an investigation there.
And what would you do once this gets out to them that you're investigating a murder?
We wouldn't be. We wouldn't be. We would just tell them that an item is lost, and we were sent over here to look for it.
Here would be my suggestion. If you want to get to the bottom of something, you already have an image available to you. A description. That's more than can be said about most assailants and assassins. And if you want to pinpoint where someone like that might actually be, divination magic might be your best method of searching for them. I would suggest going to Sooth and finding the diviners there help you seek this assailant.
Understood. How do we get there?
Well, you've already made your way here into Encantus, so... Well... You're going to teleport there.
Alright. I don't have teleportation magic, but
There is no need.
I'm sure.
Each
Yes.
academy has an access point in which to teleport from island to island. Ours here in Cantus happens to be the fountain. Just have to know where you're going. Take you there.
Understood. Alright.
Whether
Are
you
we gonna
choose to
move
go to
on to
Axiom or
Archmage?
Sooth, that is your choice. I leave it up to you to find this assailant. Figure out who they're dealing with.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Good. Meantime, I suppose. Well, before we do anything, was there anything else that you found on the Archmage? I do not wish to tamper with evidence should it necessary. I assume you found a corpse in the basement.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
You've collected all
We-
the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lanesh is gonna kind of reach up to look like she's kind of massaging the back of her neck just a little bit, but she's gonna be kind of just lightly touching Figment of do you want to tell him you're here or?
Hey, my toes!
Did the Archmage hear that?
What did you say?
That was not me.
Or eyeballs to you, Jermel?
I banged my toe against your desk.
You're Vera. I said Jermel.
I know.
Roll me a deception then.
I know you said.
Okay, I didn't know you knew that.
Pardon, I didn't hear that.
Or
Not 20.
Nat 20. You're a natural ventriloquist. There's no time for games like that.
Of course, sir.
Just you grab your friend too. No rest for this investigation.
Of course not. Of course.
Meantime, I will be cleaning up that mess in the basement, and the rest of the Archmages will lead to appointing a new one.
I'm sorry we could not find him in better states.
As am I.
Was he a close friend of yours?
No. Most of the
Strictly
Archmages
professional.
are isolated.
So, strictly professional then.
More or less.
Well, if anything, it'll be quite a loss to this school. I've heard stories of him. Not many.
He always spoke more philosophy than magic.
I think I read one of his books when I was younger.
Bit unproductive. I suppose he earned his place here.
Matters of the mind have their place just as much as matters of the practical.
You all better get going. Turning to Exorcius.
Of course.
Understood. Thank you for your time.
Keep the sending stone as you discover anything new.
Yeah, Lanesh is gonna slowly make way towards the door.
And so is Vera.
Okay, Amber?
Hiccup.
Oh.
I thought that was a hiccup. I was like, uh-oh.
I just heard huh?
Give me a second. I'm gonna mute up.
Leftover poison.
Oh, Lord.
I
was actually gonna say, with going back to the room where Miss Ferris was, where we like had her lay down, before we go and like leave that particular room, Lanesh does want to like just, Lanesh like makes her way like towards the room, but like as she gets into the room before like checking in on Miss Ferris, she kind of like tilts her head up, just like, why did you hide from the Archmage, little Figment?
Kidding me? That dude's scary.
But you recognized him, did you not?
Yeah, he's the Archmage of the necromancy school up in the north. Been here for about 20 years now.
What?
Hold on. Is there anyone else in the room currently?
Miss Ferris.
Obviously, but
No.
okay. I don't trust him.
The Archmage?
That's right.
He hasn't really, despite my proddings earlier in the day, he hasn't really given us a reason to not trust him.
Except that he was the one who pointed out that it would be an Archmage who was guilty, not us.
He
I
mentioned
never-
that the Archmage would have access to the things to be able to harm. Udore.
He also mentioned that the Archmages are that when I mentioned that we could go to another school to start investigating people, he's the one who brought up the Archmage, not us. He knows one of the Archmages is guilty, and I'm pretty sure he knows which one. But I could be wrong.
So you think he's not necessarily directly responsible for the Archmage's death, but you think he's involved?
Very possible, but unsure.
There's
And the
also a good
fact,
chance. Sorry, you first.
and the fact that the Fairy Dragon doesn't trust him either. He knows him better.
Hey, don't look at me. I just think he's scary.
I will admit this Archmage is somewhat a bit
Stuff.
intense, I will say.
Very stonewally.
I don't blame him in this regard if he is withholding some information, or if he has his suspicions of who may have done it. It would be a massive cry against the Archmages themselves if someone were to falsely accuse. He can't make a claim unless there's true evidence. So if he's wrong in who he thinks it might be, maybe that is the thing. He does not wish to put a target upon his back and open the doors to let people know that someone is looking.
It kind of makes if someone catches on that we know about the murder here, then the murderers are probably gonna bury themselves.
It would make it much harder to find them if the information got out or accusations began to fly. Not to mention, if they were able to take out Udore, that isn't to say that they couldn't do the same to other rivaling Archmages if it is one of them. It'd be a very tempting target.
We'll have to see then.
I understand
Nice.
your misgivings towards the Archmage. Trust me, I do not appreciate how close he has been as well, but he may not be wrong about where we should go. We have something to give, to try to find. We don't necessarily have to say why we're looking for this person, but we can maybe have a better chance at finding them if we can get someone to base off of the image.
There's one other thing that bothers me about him, though.
Oh.
He's a necromancer, right? Master of necromancy magic? Couldn't he
Yes.
just resurrect the Archmage downstairs and have him tell us who it is?
They may have laws against such things. There might even be a clause that says to not resurrect Archmages that might put an even bigger target on his back.
Optics for the... That makes sense. That is something, not necessarily in the terms of magic, but in terms of optics, that I could understand. Doesn't look too good on the school having an Archmage resurrect an Archmage.
Gob, I am going to need to roll a nature check, or more history.
What are you trying to figure out? I'll tell you what roll you gotta make.
Alright, cool. Want to know if Vera knows that the school is one of the major hoarders of diamonds in the world.
Oh.
That would be a history check.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't mean to get ahead of you.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Apologies. 14?
14. Diamond resources vary from place to place. For example, in Falling Fire, it is the clergy that controls the diamond output. In places like Everspire, it would be the Dragon Council that determines whether or not it is a proper choice of etiquette to resurrect somebody. The Glowing Isles tends to have the same kind of thing as Everspire in the sense that it is up to the Archmages to decide whether it's appropriate or not to resurrect someone, whether it be through their importance to the Academy, whether it be just on moral standing, whether they should tamper with corpses or not. But usually the final say here at the Academy goes all the way up to Shalazar, the god of knowledge.
Alright. Well, if
Probably
it's...
take his corpse out. There we go. Over there. Right next to the elegant wizard.
Time for weekend to Bernie's.
What?
Anyways,
Nothing.
Alright.
I got that reference.
But even speak with the dead would have been good enough. Anyway. Let's go down to the fountain. I think he may be on the right track with with scrying to try and find the culprit.
Yes.
All right. And she looks over at Pigment. You ready for a little warping?
well, usually I fly there, but if it has to be quick, then it has to be quick.
Yeah. Follow the others down if that's where we're going, towards the fountain.
Yeah.
I mostly said that because I didn't want to metagame it since Drana knows it, but Vera might not. That's why I said what I did.
Alright. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
So, did he explain how the fountain works? Sorry, I apologize. I just got you started to talk.
So the fountain has 6 arcane runes encircling the base of the fountain. Each of them showing the magical signs for the respective magical schools around the glowing isles. Transmutation, illusion, divination, necromancy. All the magical symbols around the fountain.
And he'd suggested the divination school.
He
yes?
suggested Sooth, the school of divination.
Sooth. Okay.
Or Sooth.
Forsooth. Yeah, Lanesh will walk towards the fountain to the divination symbol. And just, I guess, lightly touch it.
In a flash, you all see Lanesh vanish, along with Figment on her shoulder.
Jermel begins to reach out her hand to the spot Lanesh touched. Here goes nothing.
You
God,
next,
I wish I
Miss
had a
First.
drink.
And
Righty. Bye-bye, Incantus.
Well, miss you.
Hello, Wild Magic Surge. I should have seen that one coming.
Oh, boy.
As for transporting, amazing.
Oh, goody. Monster King, your timing. I love that you just have the window up. I love that you just have the window up and you're just waiting.
You're waiting for that perfect moment.
That means it's only $70 left until the very last giveaway.
Hell yeah. And remember, all the money goes to the wildfires in California and helping disparaged trans folks. Please, any little bit helps.
Ooh, pretty.
Pretty.
Find yourself what appears to be a large sandstone-esque chamber. There is in the center a large, almost bathhouse-sized fountain with this long flowing haired enchantress holding this large glowing crystal ball in her hand. Around the base of this fountain, you two also see well, more spread out though. It still has the respective schools symbols on them.
May I make a history check to see who the statue is of?
Sure. Give me a history check.
Thank you. Sorry, you know I like details.
Of course.
No idea.
Oh.
You imagine it could have been some former Archmage of this school of magic? But aside from that, details sort of slip you by.
Okay. Pretty fountain.
She's very
Wait.
pretty.
Are we inside?
You're inside a large not gazebo, but it is like it is one building that is just this.
Hmm.
And it's open topped?
No.
And these hallways, do they just lead to more hallways, or do they lead to outside?
So from the opening you're standing next to now, do you remember Pirates of the Caribbean 3 where Jack Sparrow's in that like big white desert?
Yes.
Yes.
It's that.
Oh, we're in limbo.
Just white sand, flat desert as far as the eye can see.
Interesting.
Almost like an oasis here in the middle of an open desert.
Do we see anything? Like people?
Vera looks very agitated.
Dramel, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Look for people.
Ken.
10. The population here appears sparse. Try to look out all of the 4 openings, and eventually, off in the distance, you see what appears to be a tower. Not too far from here.
Well.
It appears we have a destination ahead of us.
Ah. Much like the forest trip, but sandier.
I don't like this.
I wouldn't say that far. Like I said, it's like imagine
Like a
imagine
half day's trek rather than like a couple.
No, like 10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Oh, it's very close. All right.
Yes.
By the way, welcome Wild Spice.
Oh, there you are.
hello! How are you doing, Wild
Hello.
Spice?
Ta-da!
Good.
Sorry, didn't see you over that sober living.
I know it's been a rough time. It's a rough time.
Your
yeah.
character's having withdrawal.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so Vera looks agitated, but anyway.
So to sum up, you're still blue. A fairy dragon named Figment has joined the party.
Figment. I
And-
love it.
And the Dragonborn Archmage has recommended you to go to Sooth, the Tower of Divination in the Glowing Isles,
I
where you are
see.
surrounded by flat, white sanded desert with this
Okay.
oasis here inside. Just a little ways is the tower of the next school.
Gotcha.
The 3 wild magic surges.
Hey yo.
We're 70 away from our stretch goal.
I vomited in the Archmage's office.
Oh no.
Dragon Dad, I threw up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Let me set yourselves up because you're about to go to the tower, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
No other direction to go, right?
Yeah, I will state that Lanesh, while going across sand, you can just see she's just vibing. She's just like, oh yeah, this is the stuff. I've missed this.
While the sand isn't native to Everspire, there is a sort of cathartic feeling to it all.
Yeah. Also, she had a sandbox back home.
Fair enough.
None of this is right. None of this feels natural. All of it looks wrong. She keeps manically like panicking and looking around.
Vera, what is wrong?
No grass, no trees, no nothing. Everything's white.
Have you never encountered a desert before?
She's very clearly agitated by this and not recognizing like any life aside from us.
It is all right. There is secret life here. There is a different kind of life. It does grow here. Don't worry. I know it's a bit different, but it will be all right.
Are there
She-
cacti?
There is no flora or fauna as far as you can see.
And yeah, she's freaking out. And at least at the other school there were plants. The other island, it was full of life and leaves and grass.
Yes, but some of those plants did try to kill us.
That's normal coming from the Feywild.
Look. Hopefully we get something uneventful. We just stroll up to the tower and see what's going on. No craziness, no nothing, just a flat walk to the tower.
Yes,
It'll be fine.
yes, of course. She still looks very uncomfortable.
It is but one small stop to where we need to go. Don't worry.
Give me a sec.
Mhm. Just gonna move this area token off to the side.
Yeah. So, entering the tower proper, get this shift from the harsh, sunny atmosphere to a much more warm and gentle tone. Here at the ground floor, you find yourselves in a lounging area.
She's immediately going to run up and sniff one of the plants.
I
Just
mean,
to comfort herself and
Yeah.
calm herself down.
Look,
Just runs over to the nearest plant, just,
she. Dramel just looks at Vera and so like, it is true what they say about you forest folk. You really need a nip of the plants, don't you? That good. Can't say that with a straight face.
No, you can't.
A bit of a toke, as it were.
I don't know. Let's see how high we can get with this next wild magic.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh no.
Oh,
Please,
indeed.
no more sobriety.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Hang on.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. That's never a good thing.
Dinesh.
Like, no.
Oh, good. Hi.
You are
there.
frightened by the closest creature. You are frightened by
So
Dramel.
Figment?
Dum, dum,
Oh.
dum.
Slowly turns and just.
To get us over the finish line, Vera!
Vera!
Lanesh, is everything okay?
Vera, with that 50, please choose yourself someone to give inspiration to.
I would like to give it to Miss first.
Hooray!
That was you!
Yay!
Yeah.
Miss First, you're gonna have an inspiration dice, and we're gonna have our last giveaway.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. For those who don't know, I just need you all to say one time, and one time only in the chat, the word giveaway. So get that giveaway word going as we show you the sponsor who is going to be gifting you all this cool swag. Wow! Oh boy. This is going to be the highest odds we've ever had on a giveaway.
Oh God.
Because
Yeah.
with
1
4
in
of you
4.
here, all I have to do is roll a d4.
Hey yo.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Our last giveaway.
Let's give away. Woo.
Ruby!
Yay!
Let's go.
Yay! Congrats, Ruby.
Ruby,
Man,
you
today
won
could
the
not
last
have been a-
giveaway.
Today could not have been a better day.
Hey, yo, congratulations.
It's a beautiful day.
Unfortunately, that is the last bundle that SFAC has available. So we did it. We gave them all away.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
But that
That's
doesn't mean you still
fantastic.
can't cause some chaos here in the game.
For
'Cause
charity.
Everything is going towards a good cause. I'm sure
Indeed.
Mazu King's not done terrorizing the party.
You
I love you assume I was gonna stop.
Yeah.
Monster King, DM's assistant. Oh.
Right, with
Congratulations,
that,
Ruby.
Vera, you just have like a quick hug of a tree in a potted plant, and
I hugged the pot.
these folks just sitting at the lounge, just looking over to you. First time.
She's
here,
not
this is the
ashamed.
first
She's
time.
in. She gets up, brushes herself off. Excuse us.
Oh, no, it's fine. Welcome. Welcome to Sooth.
Um,
Aspiring divination wizards here, seeking an enlightened path to wizardry. Monks, clerics, and sages alike usually gravitate them to Sooth. Though the environment can be very jarring for most.
Lanesh, you are no longer scared of Dremel.
Yeah, that's the entire time that this has been happening. Like, Lanesh was just staring at Dramel, like, ramrod straight, tail, like, fully flat to the ground, just, like, eyes and little, like, narrowed slits, just breathing deeply and taking little slithers back. When she's no longer scared, she's just kind of, like, shakes her head and then looks at Dramel and kind of gives, like, a awkward little, huh? Like, a little half smile, like, I don't know what that was, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We're still friends, right?
Oh, of course.
This school is...
I would never leave the side of my scale sister.
But this school has been offering quite the challenge, hasn't it?
Been off to a very strong start. And Lanesh is gonna slowly slither towards Vera and the others.
And I follow behind.
well, at least not all of the plant life on the in this place is gone. At least you have some inside.
All thanks to the tree on the second floor of this building. It's a magically enabled grove we tend to meditate at for insight.
Fascinating.
Sounds very tranquil.
Some folks believe the tree is magically connected to the weave, able to project its magics through Sooth.
A great meditation.
But I'm taking up too much of your time. I'm sure you have plenty to learn while you're here, please.
Well, thank you for the explanation. And she now that she's done getting her plant therapy, uh,
And Ash just like leans in as she passes nearby and just like, feel a little better?
a lot, actually.
I wonder if you would feel even better if we saw the big tree.
Well, we do have to introduce ourselves around here.
Very true.
Alrighty. What would we like to do?
I don't feel like taking the lead on this one because she's so out of sorts.
Fair. Definitely would be interested in going up to the next floor, seeing as the other student is kind of gone back to their conversation. She doesn't want to. Linesh wouldn't want to interrupt, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Linesh would kind of go.
Just the spiral
he mentioned
staircases
that they-
will go up to the next.
He mentioned the trees on the second floor. Maybe we'll find more information on the way there.
Agreed.
That sounds like a plan.
Sometimes I make those. Did I
Alright.
I shall follow.
Okay. And start moseying to the stairs.
I was gonna follow as well.
And Vera's obviously following, especially knowing there's a giant tree on the next floor.
There's a tree. Oh, there we are. Okay.
The giant tree.
We love giant trees. Especially when they're not trying to kill us.
Yes, true.
It just turned out it was an ent taking a nap for a few hundred years.
Don't say that. Monster King will wait until we're meeting the tree and then roll.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh no.
Oh no, more money for a good cause.
Whatever
yeah.
shall we do? So, you all make your way up to a second floor where there is grand library. Walls of books. About 20-foot high.
Oh my goodness.
Huge bookcases. This is the
Linesh
Beauty
is
and the
drooling.
Beast.
Leagues upon walls of literature.
Beauty and the Beast library.
Beauty
Yeah,
and the
that's what I
Beast
was thinking
library. And on this floor, you see strange contraptions. Seem to be managing and organizing shelves.
Oh. Are they like automatons?
Your check.
Okie dokie. And what the heck is my nature? That is not great, but that's fine.
Wah, wah.
4.
That's a 4.
To the naked eye, they could trick a mind into thinking it is just a armor-clad person. But they have these, like, jaws made of metal, these eye sockets that are glowing various, like, colors of blues and greens.
And hopefully, because what Monster King just did, nothing bad happens while they're looking at us or doing what they're doing. Oh!
Hey, well, what the? Hey!
Lainesh, you
Oh,
grow
my.
a size larger for the next minute.
What? Well, at
Oh
least I can
my.
reach the top shelves.
Yes, you can.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Oh,
Welcome
Hello
to
from
the
down
Sooth
here.
Library. Please, if there is anything we can do to assist you in your search for knowledge, please do not hesitate to ask. Although I do request you keep it as quiet as possible here in the library.
you're not doing a very good job at it.
Oh, my apologies. And you see him, like, wave mechanical hand as he just, like, pops down a spell on top of all of you.
He just silenced us, didn't he?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Wonderful.
After he does that, he proceeds to Dramel proceeds to sigh before he walks away, sighing at the automaton.
The what?
Does the automaton
Signing
know
at them?
sign language?
Do you know sign language?
I'm proficient in sign language.
It's weird.
Actually, it is
I-
actually a language you can take now.
Yes.
And you took it.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did I not know that?
Yeah, when
I have no idea.
It was on my character sheet at the start of this.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, I mainly did it as a I mainly
I'm
did it as
dumb.
No, I'm trying to say something nice. I mainly did it as a nod to my mother, who's deaf.
deaf.
Aw, that's sweet.
I'm still dumb.
No,
You're good.
you're good. I just wanted to let you know that I. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Anyways,
Anyways.
just casts silence on you and walks away, realizing he's breaking his own rule.
Do as I say, not as I do.
And that ground will remain silent for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, Lanesh is gonna just...
As they come out, you hear whispering, "Tree, tree, 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 tree."
Ah.
I don't suppose that it would be alright if I just very, very quickly, I promise, very fast. It's okay, just a quick look at the library, at all of these beautiful books. And just like kind of like quietly like
Go for
spinning.
it.
Like
Go for it.
she's like making like a little coil out of her tail with like the fact that she's just like spinning in spot looking at all these shelves.
The walls are alive with the books of knowledge.
Yeah, it's Lanesh is definitely gonna go to one of these because he said we could talk to the automatons to see if we could find anything that we're looking for.
Correct.
So she's going to lean as you know, she doesn't know if these things feel judged or not. So she's gonna kind of like crouch down a little bit to be more at eye level with this creature.
Excuse me.
would you be able to direct me to where your books are? If you have anything on celestial bodies, stars, moons, things like that. And also,
Insights
if you
into
have
the
any
stars
information-
should belong in the Celestial Observatory, up on the top floor.
Perfect, thank you. Also, if you have any tomes or information on divination through image.
You please elaborate.
I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find someone, some information on someone, but all I have is a picture.
Sites in scrying belong at the observatory on the top floor.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
And she's gonna turn around and go, it's like,
It looks like everything that both I want and we need is on the top floor. So, Vera, I do believe we can see your tree now. Did you all want to take a moment to look around the library?
We can.
Don't believe the magic will be here.
You're showing the
So-
silent circle.
Oh,
Just mouthing the words.
oh, right. Forgot. Anyway. Oh, I mean,
Unless you wish to be silenced again. Yes, you have to be.
I mean, there's nothing in particular I'm interested here. There's another school I'd perhaps like to go to, but not at the moment. Plus, we have pressing matters.
One must always make time for knowledge, but I understand.
Well, now that I think about it, she walks up to one of the automata. Do you all have books on scroll writing and imbuing?
Art books. Art of scribing.
I have most.
Elaborate the intentions.
I already have a intermediate knowledge of scribing magic. I would like to further expand my studies on such things as such to become a master.
Do not recognize scribing as a school of magic. Please elaborate.
Scroll writing. Master scroll writing.
Ah. Very well.
Advanced would also be a query, I could say.
His arms begin to extend upward
Oh.
as his limbs reach up 15 feet into the books above.
Oh my.
Scribing can be described as an art form. This book may help you perfect that art form.
What is the name of the book?
Scribing for dummies.
No.
Weenie Hut
No.
scribing.
I'm an intermediate scribe. I need something challenging.
No, how's
But
the
yes.
magic surge for a
Challenge. What happened
Uh,
this time?
You can't regain all expended sorcery points, so that's invalid. Again. Oh,
Oh shoot.
as he's like handing you this book. It is titled The Advances in Materials of Scribing. And as he does, you could hear this gear begin to grind in his chest. As you just hear this like ripping sound, and the floor begins to just pour grease out from this archiver's body.
Oh no.
The wild magic has casted grease around this boy.
Am I within range? Oh boy. I carefully begin to walk forward to get close enough to grab the book.
I mean, his hands extend out to give it to you.
Okay. I take the path of least resistance to get out of the grease trap.
Well, you're still gonna have to give me a dex save.
Oh no. 6.
Oh.
You land in a big, oily mess.
As
As your scales get a new coat of black.
My mother will hear about this!
Please do not yell in the library. The other archivists are around, and they are slowly but surely casting prestidigitation to like clean the grease up off the floor. Like their arms just turn into like these big like those big rolling things you would see in the car washes, those big mops. As they just begin to tumble across the ground and just like try to squeegee up the grease.
Oh. I try to stand up. Am I clean now? Or am I still dirty and the floor is just clean?
The archivists are prioritizing the floor right now.
She just moves out of the way and slowly makes her way back to her
Oh,
group.
dear.
I can't believe I said that again. I said I wouldn't lean on her again. Why did I
Be fair,
fall back?
sweetheart. It's okay. I think in this moment, you had a reason to be distressed.
Somebody have prestidigitation or any cleaning spell. I feel dirty.
Linesh takes like a kerchief out of her pocket and just like leans over and just like slightly like starts wiping down her cheek.
At least I got my book.
Does anyone have a means of cleaning our sweet Janelle before we go to the stairs? I don't think grease and stairs is gonna go together very nicely. Oh, I'm short again. Oh, there we go.
I was trying to check, but I can't flip my fingers.
Oh, for your spells?
Yes.
But you can't hit the number 2?
You should be able to just.
That doesn't work. Oh my god.
Oh, spells will be 3.
I got it. Hold on. Thank you. No, I'm not on my usual computer. I have prestidigitation.
Or you could vicious mockery her.
Ow.
Ouchie.
Can I use prestidigitation?
Yeah, sure.
What do I have to do?
It's a cantrip.
Okay,
You don't have to do anything.
cool.
You alakazoo, bibbity bobbity boo.
Bring it away, bring it away, bring it away,
And
and boom!
instantaneously clean or soil an object no longer than 1 cubic foot.
Okay.
Or just quickly popping off every cubic foot or so, just slowly but surely cleaning up Fennel.
Yay!
Prestidigitation. The Wizard's Shower.
Ugh. I don't
Thank-
like that.
Thank you, Miss Verse.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
The least I could do.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, no, no,
I
no.
need everybody to make a dex save.
Oh, goody.
'Cause
Wait.
Oh.
Which one is that again?
Dexterity
D20
save?
plus your dex.
D20 plus dex. Okay, thank you.
Yay.
And checking if
Specifically
you have the
dexterity
saving
saving
throw
throw.
for it or not, but.
Oh, where were you when I needed it?
Kira meets it, beats it. Amber meets it, beats it. Altsweiss failed. Rena, fail.
Oh, no.
So, in the center here is this planetarium. Essentially like a globe. It starts to glow orange
Uh-oh.
and makes a fiery explosion.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Oh dear.
God damn it, Data.
Monster King, you just fireballed the party.
No!
Finally! We finally got it!
Well,
Oh god!
thank God you got the grease off you.
Did you max damage?
Oh no.
Close to it.
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
It's above average, that's for damn sure. 41 fire damage.
Oh,
Oh.
God. Oh!
Half for those who saved it.
Well,
Just
I'm definitely dead.
40 what fire
Oh,
damage you said?
41.
Yeah, I'm definitely dead.
So round down or up?
Down.
Oh,
So
actually, Gob,
20.
question. Did we still have the temporary hit points
If
that Vera had given
if
us
you're
earlier?
taking half, it's only 20. Sorry, what would you say?
I was asking if we still had the temporary hit points that Vera gave us before.
What were those from again?
Those were from my smite.
I'm not sure if those temporary hit points have a time on them.
Let's see. The other.
Unless it's like the spellcasting duration.
You can use your Channel Divinity as a bonus action and distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice within 30 feet, which can include you. No, it does not say length.
Then I'd say, yeah, you still have that.
Okay, that was slightly less devastating. Thank you.
Well, I'm definitely
Not by
dead.
much, but we'll take it.
Oh yeah, you never healed.
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
dead.
Nope. And I'm down to 2 hit points.
Yeah, I didn't even need to look at that. I know I'm dead. I know I'm knocked out.
I'll
Uh,
I'll go over to Miss first and heal her back up. Is there an infirmary here? Please, anyone? I heal her to 5.
got to give the Gearforge here the save.
Oh, how'd the Gearforge do?
So
Pretty good. He has good hit points. But he's taking the full 41.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna activate
Did Misverse have temporary hit points?
Because originally it was at 10 before.
I think yours got eaten by the death cloud from the last fight.
yeah,
could
hers
be
got
wrong.
eaten by the death cloud, I think.
Yep.
So I just got her back up by spending 5 on her.
So I have 5.
You have 5.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm gonna have to mention
I'm-
something later after we're done here, but
I'm going to take on the chalice form for starry form, and I'm going to cast. Which is the one I wanted? Where are you? Cure wounds on Dramel, which also I can do for myself as well.
there's all the commotion down here. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Oh dear.
That explains so much.
Ah. New students. The arena.
My orb's cooler.
See the familiar face of the Archmage that had turned blue at the arena back in the earliest episode. It seems that his complexion has definitely reverted back to his original state.
Greetings, Archmage. Is there an infirmary here? Because your globe kind of exploded.
Wish there was another way to deal with that situation. Moving it doesn't seem to dissipate the wild magic. I see you've succumbed to a lot of it too, as he sort of brings his arm out to Miss Ferris, who is still blue.
Oh, man.
Please, up the stairs.
Yes, it was actually very interesting in that tree you got up there.
I was leading you just to that.
Thank you.
Also, Jamel, I don't know if you caught in chat, you got 5 HP back from my thing.
I need you to not do another fireball, please. So.
I am mad at myself because there is very clearly a piece I forgot to color on Vera.
So, this floor houses what appears large, still water. Across the edges, the pool goes deeper. And there are koi fish, frogs, occasional dragonfly that darts around. And in the center of it all, you see tall, blue glowing tree. Almost pulsing with a magical aura. There are 2 students that are sitting shallow pool by the edge of the tree, sitting in meditation. Said the tree has healing problems.
Well, Vera is going to pull up her robe a little and step into the water very gently, as to not get her robe wet.
Ooh, that was really good. Vera, for every round you stay in this pool, you will be regaining 4 hit points.
Thank you.
Just wanted to make sure I typed this right. How many hit points did I regain?
5.
5? Thank you.
All 5.
Yeah, I rolled kind of garbage. I'm not gonna.
Shit happens.
How does it feel, Miss Vera?
Heavenly. It
With,
definitely has some sort of healing sense.
Lanesh will kind of like nod, look at the Archmage, and just like gesture like, "May I?" And so she just like slightly slithers forward and dips her tail into the water.
Wow, I'm just rolling 4s. Yeah, every round you're gonna regain 4 hit points.
Very nice.
That also means more donations to the event, doesn't it?
Can I
4 as
cannonball
in
into
a
that thing?
D4.
Ah, fair enough.
Nice try, though. I haven't rolled a 4 yet this session.
Can I cannonball into this water?
It'll hurt.
Darn! Okay, can I gently walk in then?
Yep.
Hooray!
Every round you will regain 3 hit points.
Oh, thank goodness. Ah.
Stay in there for a full minute. You can do the math.
Come, Mr. Mel. The water is more than fine.
Jermel heads into the water.
Mistress
the
kind of
water.
rolls around.
3. Round 3.
Every round 3? Gotcha.
You are all slowly but surely regaining your health back.
As I flail around in the water just because.
If I hit the water faster, I'll heal faster.
Yeah, maybe if I roll around in this, I'll heal faster.
It's like leading your controller in a racing game. It just works.
Well, the divine tree. Simply the tree of sooth. Silent
May
is-
I make a nature check?
Sure, give me a nature check.
Cool. Uh, 10.
Oh, this tree has the makings of an oak tree. It's every other bit about it seems unnatural. It's almost like whatever magic is in it hijacked an oak tree.
Would this be something that could occur in the Feywild?
Healing tree?
Well, this type of magic. So, maybe not. I'm asking specifically, would Vera have...
You haven't seen a similar tree to this in the Feywild.
There we go. Thank you.
Sooth
Lanesh is
itself
gonna
being an
turn to
unnatural
the.
phenomenon. This tower is an oasis. Sea of sand. Students here tend to ritualistically bring water from the basin up to the tower and sort of ritual in depth.
Seems very peaceful.
Definitely is.
So how is it on the... This is the second floor?
Yes.
So how is it that it came to be on the second floor? Something like this you would imagine would more than likely be on the first.
That is a question we've all been. Roots defy logic. We are
And I'm assuming
not
it's...
tempting to dig the tree out and investigate while it still brings
Of course
us good.
not, no. Of course. But I imagine it has been here as long as the tower has, or was the tower here first?
In a sense, the tree was here first. And when we built the tower, well, how do I explain? The tower grew with the tree. It used to be the first floor.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
Yes.
I'm sure you weren't here to discuss fauna, was it?
Well, I'm sure one of us is definitely more interested in the fauna, considering our location. She kind of like eyes over.
Yeah. Hypnotized by the tree. Just staring at it.
But you are correct that we have more learning that we are seeking. We were advised to come this way to expand upon our studies and to learn more. And she
Ah.
kind of like looks around the space.
Well, I'm sure you heard you are in Sooth, School of Divination Magic. And I am its Archmage Cassius.
Luthor.
What was that?
Lex Luthor.
Yes, this is Wizard Lex Luthor you've heard all so much about.
Well,
As you've seen, a robust library. Many different sources. As well as the observatory for scrying and other divination magics.
I was recommended your observatory for my interests in the celestial as well. I look forward to exploring the space.
Ah. Well. That specifically, I will warn you that it is an insight, a life-changing experience. Not often one gets to see the cosmos in all. And begin to walk over the water. I will have to unlock the way for you. That's where you...
do we assume we fully heal? Because we've just been chilling. in
You've
the
been
pool.
chatting and healing this whole time. I would assume you're all full health at this point.
Yay!
Yay!
goodness.
I'm not almost knocked out anymore. Woohoo!
Woo!
Please, right this way.
Lanesh will
No, not in
definitely
this
follow in
sacred
after
place.
this guy and- Oh
What?
no!
Oh no!
No.
I just see Monster King just like fully healed, huh?
Oh no!
No.
Oh, Monster King!
Monster King!
What is it this time?
Well-
let's find out.
If I get knocked out again, I swear.
Right, God, if it's another
We'll make sure to
fireball.
turn your face up so you don't drown.
Yeah, right. Please don't drown me.
Well, it can't be fireball because we are we still going on the thing of last time where if it's the same thing as something earlier we reroll?
Yes, but also, 1, 2... Vera,
Yeah.
you can't speak. And any attempts to, pink bubbles start coming out of your mouth.
Don't speak, and the world just what you think.
Well, come along.
Oh, yes, right. She just like watches the little pink bubbles like just float away.
Y'all making your way up to the top.
Yes. Yeah, Lanesh will give like a light nod to the other students that are like meditating in the water, but
They have just been
immediately go towards the
sitting,
stairs.
eyes shut, like in those like monk meditative positions the whole time.
Dang, full focus. Respect.
Here we have a more private space for study where you are interrupted by our archivist. Means you can actually speak here. But to the left and the right are the more private quarters.
Bubble
If you'd be
popping
wishing to
sounds.
stay the night here. And then you have the Archmage. Pulls a key from his pocket and twists and opens the double door. See tall, elaborate chandelier. A big double bed with a chest. The far left, you see what appears to be a large ring, a powerful teleportation circle that is just emanating and buzzing with green energy. Right, you see what appears to be a large sigil platform. This is where our observatory lies.
Bubble popping sounds.
What'd you say?
Minutes up.
Alrighty.
That's where I left that soap bottle.
I'm too sober for this.
So, do you have a way to turn them back? Do you have a way to turn them back from being blue?
Yes, I do.
I have been feeling a little blue.
As was I a while ago.
That's the sobriety talking.
God, I miss it. Ah, what a time when I wasn't sober. I mean, yes, please help me not be blue anymore. I'd appreciate that.
See him place one hand on your shoulder and Places a thumb to your forehead. As touch your skin cleans up to a proper tinge.
I'm not blue anymore.
Oh god, he's gonna take away your bending.
Thank you. Ah.
The wild magic seemed to carry curses, and, well... Luckily, I'm prepared for the... Tell me, you really here?
Our Dragonborn friend is looking for a friend of theirs. We believe they go to this school.
Dragonborn friend?
Tramel?
Yes.
Points to the silver Dragonborn.
Yes.
You're looking for... He looks at, like, Jermel saying that.
Oh, yes, right. Brain. Goes into her bags and pulls out the drawing. Do you know anybody or any person who would go by this description? She pulls out the sketch and gives it to the mage.
Seen this on occasion. Blood mages who would assault our towers on occasion.
Yes. The other archmage did mention blood mages. But I take it that kind of magic is forbidden at the school?
Forbidden, no, but definitely frowned upon for the folks who do use it against us.
Hmm.
While it's not malicious in its nature, the users who wield it tend to lean towards malicious acts. At least those that call their place here in the Glowing Isles home. I can't speak for blood mages outside of the Isles. These ones tend to be more organized and But if you've come seeking one of them, you're definitely in the right place to find them. We have one of our top diviners inside of the observatory right now. They should be able to find... Hopefully.
Well, that's good news.
It can be risky, though. It depends on how precise you want to be with this divination.
I'm not too well versed in divination. But I'm assuming anybody with a decent proficiency in magic, such as myself, could take care of it.
Then step forth.
You see Jermel step forward
He
towards the object.
points to the portal.
The portal? Where's the... Oh. I thought... Brain. Towards the portal.
The
And
observatory is
begins-
open to all of you.
and begins to interact with it.
You just vanish.
Oh!
So, is that a disintegrator?
The observatory is a very powerful place. It needs to be protected. That's why it's in the Archmage's court. This thing can commune with the gods and the divine. Such a thing is not welcome outside of the Isle. At least not to this scale. It is very well guarded and protected here.
Oh.
Vermel has just entered a demi-plane where it is housed. Feel free to join them. I'll be here when you return.
Thank you for your guidance. And Linesh will enter out.
Sort of looks over at Miss like, not through that portal.
But what's through this portal?
Step through that portal and you will face oblivion.
Really? That sounds a lot more fun than the other thing you were just talking about.
And by all means, tempt fate.
I am a gambling woman, you know.
You will die.
Yeah, don't take a portal you don't know where it goes.
Miss
Even
Verse
I
just
know
kinda-
that.
Miss Verse just kind of stares, like kind of just keeps looking at it and kind of like examining it, but doesn't go in. Kind of just keeps like looking at it though. She's very tempted.
I see Lainesh has already beat me to the punch.
But
Ayo.
I'm saying this looking at the clock right now.
Yes, no, I've moved myself over to the portal.
And, Miss Verse, come on. We actually should probably get underway with this. We'll come check that portal out later, and I could even show you a few portals of my own.
Ooh, fine. I really, really, really am intrigued by that portal though. I think I can make it. I have some pretty good luck, I like to think.
We're going to save this for... What? All a peep.
yay!
Is it where I think
Ooh,
we
I
are?
love peaks.
I don't know.
Oh god. Well,
Is
Monster
it?
King's deciding something fun for us to land on. Ooh,
No, it is not! Wow!
that's cool as hell.
Ooh! That's pretty!
Ooh.
We will observe this planetarium next time.
Planetarium.
Unfortunately, we will have to end this session here, as there are obligations that some of us need to take care of outside of this stream. But one more wild magic search for the sake of it.
One for the road.
One for the road.
One for the road. Jeez.
Also, this map gives me such Treasure Planet vibes. I am vibrating with joy. This is so
It
good.
does.
Yes!
Yes.
Such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
This first add 18 more days to your sobriety.
I was joking earlier, but well done, chat.
You have added more sobriety onto the 45 days. Now it's
Sober as the
55.
bards, and I hate it.
it's 63 more days of sobriety. Hey, 3 months.
You just arrive here, and it's like such a literal
It's such a
life-changing
sobering
experience of beauty.
experience
It's
to
it's
be
such
here
a
at the
sobering
planetarium.
experience. Yeah.
Instead of a drunken monk, you're a sober samurai.
No.
Oh my goodness! Thank you all so much. We reached our stretch goal.
Let's go!
I'm not sure if SFAC will have anything extra in store for us, but we'll see if we can do something else special for like big giveaways. Who knows?
Stay tuned.
Shrugs. Don't know.
Thank you guys so much
But
for your
thank
support.
you all so much for your support.
Thanks,
yes,
everyone.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
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 Bye.